Just switched. Called it L. You know the vibes.
You, Alan, and Armand killed Prove Yourself. Hate to see it.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Murdered it.
Yes, sir.
Like Shebang just folded. That last thing he sent me was the most typical Shebang thing I've ever heard.
Nah, yo, I snapped him this morning. I was like, alright, if I'm not getting Ashton Davis back, I'm leaving. He's like, alright, that's fine. Like, you do you. He goes, he goes, to be honest, I don't even play PS4 no more. I was like, alright. And then I texted him in chat. I was like, Commish took Ashton Davis from me. And then I just dipped.
Man, it is cold up in my crib, bro. It's 70.
Brr.
Is that not cold to y'all?
No, that's like ideal. Like I want it like that cold.
Yeah?
I love being cold, bro.
Yeah?
But sleeping cold? Oh, sleeping cold.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. I have a fan blowing right on my nostrils every night.
Bro, I don't have a window in my room. I have a fucking sliding door, which is like the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So like I open that bitch all the way and it's just like freezing cold in my room in the morning. It's fire.
These whites are so gas.
This uniform I'm wearing is gas too.
This one fielded at the 5.
All right, good luck, Nick.
He'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Well, I play the Colts, then I play Allen.
Fucking shit.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's my brother. Big Gib. Get busy, Big Gib.
On first down, Gibson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Wop.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first
Wop
half.
is such a demon, bro. Like, oh my god.
And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 31, Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game.
Yes, sir!
Pregame.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back out of
Can I go for this?
side, was it?
Offensive
4th and
line,
inches,
especially
right?
in the middle,
Leo,
looked
you
like
could
they
go
were on
4th and
skates a little bit
That's
when that
good.
one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Guys.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there.
Got that?
But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. A defense,
What?
I believe in you in case we don't get it.
I don't ask questions.
Offense,
I just play the game.
no, he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be
I tried to get an
aggressive.
inch, bro.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this
Oh,
throw
he could have picked that, I think, if I
downfield,
pressed triangle.
incomplete.
I swear.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Third down. Here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins.
Yo, that's right.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Haskins on 3rd down. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call.
I love the luckiness.
That would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I read it.
It should have been it still should have been catch though.
15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This is caught inside the 15. A big play here for Dallas.
Sugar, man.
41 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man here, Sims complete. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Check. Kill. Look at me. Zipper. Big rip.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
2nd and 11. It'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. He'll buy some time right. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And an alley to run. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 30.
Sim, where a 58 overall quarterback can run like a 90.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They go play action here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will return this one.
Don't accept this. Don't accept this. Oh my God, bro. Like, that's not even a PI.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Here we go. 60 or. Watch the curve. Go. Ready.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Down, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
On 3rd down, Haskins flush to his right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards that time at a Washington first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 2nd and 8. This is caught. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Now here's Pollard. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple on 4th and 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Nick,
I'm not saying you have
are you gonna party? Nick,
here,
hello?
but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything.
You have the 27th pick in the draft.
Oh my god, of course I do, bro.
I have 10. Lenny has 4.
What the fuck?
Cheesesteak has the worst pick, and he has 15.
Bro, this shit is terrible. Like, nothing's ever played.
Blazing
Fucking
has
Chris
21.
Streveler played like a 99 overall.
Who's in number 1?
Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I'm not getting Dame again, bro. He's gonna get taken.
Wait, what do you have, Leo?
10. Hawks. Wait, who's number 1? Andre at 23. He's so mad. He probably didn't even fucking know.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup.
I didn't even get a 2-minute warning. What is this, bruh?
Are you dead ass? Are you dead ass?
What?
Oh my God.
Haskins,
happened?
3rd and long.
The Celtics dude has the #1 pick, bro.
And unable to connect.
I'm ill. I'm
Incomplete.
physically ill.
I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball.
Bro,
there.
I
They
never
didn't
get good
it.
picks, like-
But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this
Nick,
game.
why is nothing going my way, bro? I can't catch nothing. I can't get a pick. They call a pass interference.
That they can't manage.
I don't know, man. Oh my God.
Can't tackle CD Lamb. He's not even that good.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when they sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times. But also,
Show after show.
they will attack downfield and try and get position.
Alright, yo. I'm going to call you later. I'm going to go finish your game.
2. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That one complete to Elliott. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey. Check 55, Mike.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. That 1st down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out. Left hash.
Oh my God.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will do it for this first
I don't know what to say anymore, bro.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately,
did he just drop the punt?
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Flushed out right. And he just
Allen, you fucking suck at Madden.
A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here.
Allen, your nose is like the size of fucking Mount Rushmore, bro. That shit is big as hell. I'm gonna flame the shit out of you.
Because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
It got his man complete. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. 8, read. 6, right there. 56. All day. Kill. You draw quarters.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. This quarterback now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Just like that.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Back now in Arlington, as we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This time, Haskins will look to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Haskins to throw. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Big dash, big dash. Come, come. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Shoot, shoot. Shoot. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, Elliott a 1st down and more.
What am I supposed to do, bruh? I'm getting hurdled.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense.
Elliott gonna be
Thank you. Whoa! God!
Wow.
Nothing, Allen. I'm not talking to you, bro.
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll set up a throw.
Give me the...
Pass caught with the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Haskins to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. He finds an opening past the 40. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here's Haskins. Flush to his right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On play action, Haskins. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
What?
And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points,
It all went down after that interception.
that's a
That
job well
they called a
done.
pass interference.
Really well done. So I would say game ball.
Your nose is big as shit.
Yeah, I only like
So what?